Hello student. Today I will start the numerical of class 7 standard. Actually, it is based on 3 or 4 formulas that there in your chapter. According to that, with the help of these all formulas, we can solve all the numericals present in your syllabus. First of all, the average speed, that means the total distance covered divided by the total time taken. Second one, average velocity, total displacement divided by the total time. Third one, the displacement of a body. Fourth one, the distance of a body. Next one is the speed, that means the total distance by total time. Velocity, that is the displacement by time. With the help of these 5-6 formulas, we can easily solve all the numericals present here. So let's start today. Many of you have a problem on the displacement and time. So we have first we will discuss the displacement and time. What is the actual thing is that? Suppose we are considering a one directional motion or one dimensional motion. That means a body is moving in a single line. Suppose like this. In this way, in a straight path, maybe a body is moving. Okay. So in this case, suppose if you take this one a number, if you represent this one a number line, okay, suppose this one is the 0 position and this one is 1, then this one is 2, maybe this one is 3, and maybe this one is 4. So in this case, suppose a body is moving, in this way, in this direction. So first maybe the body start from here, it moved up to the position 4. Okay, so maybe these all are in kilometers. So the body moved 4 kilometers in the forward direction. Okay, now maybe if you are taking this one is the initial position. Suppose this one is the initial position, and maybe this one is the final position when the body moved. Okay, now the body reverse back and move to up to 2 position. Okay, 2 position. In this direction the body moved again and moved to the 2 position. So if you talk about the distance or the distance covered is equal to then how much? From here to there first it moved, so that means 4 kilometer forward, plus from here to there it moved how much? 2 kilometer backward. So total distance covered is equal to 6 kilometer. Maybe you understood what is the distance covered now. Now if you talk about the displacement of the body, then definitely now this is the final position. This is the final position and this is the initial position. So displacement means we all know that the final minus initial. So what will be the displacement now? That means 2 final minus initial means 0. So 0. That means 2 minus 0 means 2 kilometer. So this is the displacement of the body and this is the distance covered of the body. Maybe you all understood that one. While you will calculate the displacement of the body, we have to add all the journey, all the path covered. Okay, first 0 to 4 kilometer, then 4 to 2 kilometer. Okay, so that means 4 plus 2 kilometer is equal to 6 kilometer total distance covered, and the displacement means the shortest path or the final minus initial position. Final position is here now, initial position is here now. So final minus initial is equal to 2 kilometer. Now we will discuss few numericals one by one. I am telling you the numericals. Here few numericals I have written. Here I have written here. So this is the numerical. First it is given, just try to figure it out. First one is given that an object travels 16 meter in 4 seconds and then another 16 meter in 2 seconds. What is the average speed of the object? So average speed, when we will calculate average speed of a body, that is equal to, you all know that is total distance divided by total time. This is the formula. So now if you talk about the total distance of the body, then you can easily see here that the body first moved 16 kilometer in 4 seconds, and another 16 meter in 4 seconds, and another 16 meter in 2 seconds. So two distance covered is equal to 16 meter plus 16 meter, that means equal to 32 meter. That is the total distance covered. Total time taken is here how much? This is a 4 second first, and second one here 2 second. So 4 second plus 2 second, that means equal to 6 second. Okay, so therefore the average speed of the body is equal to 32 divided by 6. Okay, so 32 divided by 6 if you do here, then 3 will come here and 16 will come. So if you just solve it, then 5.33 meter per second will be the answer. Maybe you all understood that one. Okay, what we have calculated here, an object travels 16 meter in 4 seconds and then another 16 meter in 2 seconds. Then what will be the average speed of the body? So we will first calculated the total distance of the body, then we have calculated the total time taken of the body, then we have calculated the average speed of the body. That is the first numerical. Next come to the next numerical. Okay, next one is given that this is one type of numerical here. An artificial satellite is moving in a circular orbit of radius 42,250 km. Calculates its speed if it takes 24 hours to revolve around the earth. Okay, so thing is that here what are the data given? One artificial satellite, this is a circular orbit. Okay, one circular orbit is here, the orbit radius is given, this is the radius, that is how much? 42,250 kilometer. 42,250 kilometer, that is the radius. That means r is equal to given this one. Okay, next one satellite is here. This is the artificial satellite. It revolves in this orbit here. In this orbit it is revolving continuously. We have, and it takes 24 hour time to revolve complete one single revolution around the earth. Okay, so maybe here is earth is here. Okay, this is earth. So in this case what we will calculate? We have to calculate the speed of the body. So we know that speed means distance divided by the time. Okay, so distance by time is actually the speed of the body. So distance means what? How much distance in a circular orbit? To calculate the distance in a circular orbit, we have to calculate the circumference of that one, because if you just cut it here, this circle, okay, and if you make a straight line or a straight thing of this circle, okay, from here to there, then what distance you will get? You will definitely get 2 pi r, that is the circumference of this particular orbit. So distance covered means here equal to 2 pi r divided by the time taken. Okay, time taken is given 24 hours. So we will definitely calculate, all the data are given, r is given here. So we just put the values here. Pi means 22 divided by 7. R is given this much, 42,250 divided by time taken is equal to 24 hours. So 24. So now you will get the value here. If you solve this one, then 2 into 22 divided by 42,250 divided by 7 into 24. Okay, so if you solve this, here 12 will come. If you solve, I have solved this one with the help of calculator. You can easily solve it. You just multiply and then divide. You will get the value 11,000 11,065.47 kilometer per hour. Okay, this value you will get. So what was that? So first try to understand. Artificial satellite is here, revolving continuously around the earth is present here. What is the speed of that one? It takes to complete one revolution 24 hours. So what is the main thing here? So first of all, in this case, 2 pi r divided by the time. So if you do this, you will get the value here. Next type of numerical here. Next numerical is given that suppose a car travels 60 kilometer in first hour and 80 kilometer in second hour. What is the average speed of the car? Okay, so that is the question. This is the question. So you will see that to calculate, first what we are going to calculate, we are going to calculate the average speed of the body. Okay, so we all know that average speed means that is equal to total distance divided by total time taken. Okay, so first of all we are calculating the total distance. Total distance is how much? First it covers 60 kilometer, then it covers 80 kilometers. So you can easily see that total distance is 60 plus 80. This is the total distance divided by total time taken means how much? This 60 kilometer in first hour, okay, and 80 kilometer in second hour. So first hour and in second hour, that means 1 plus 1. So you will definitely get 60 plus 80, that means 140 divided by 2, that means equal to 70. What will be the unit? This is in kilometer, this is in hour. So kilometer per hour will be the answer. That is the average speed. Next type of numerical, question number 4. Now we will discuss. One numerical is given here. Question is that a simple pendulum takes 32 seconds to complete 20 oscillation. What is the time period of the pendulum? Okay, so to calculate the time period of pendulum, what we have to do? First of all, time period of a pendulum means what? That is the amount of time taken to complete one oscillation. Okay, so in how much time we are calculating here? So we have to calculate here that time taken to complete 20 oscillation. Okay, so first of all, time taken to complete 20 oscillations is equal to 32 seconds. So time taken to complete one oscillation is equal to how much second? That will be the actual time period of the simple pendulum, of this pendulum. So 32 divided by 20 second will be the answer. That means 1.6 second. So if you write down t, that means the total time period of the simple pendulum is equal to t here. Okay, maybe you understood that one. Time taken to complete 20 oscillation is this much. So time taken to complete one oscillation, that means the time period of the pendulum is equal to 32 divided by 20. Unitary process we have just followed here. Okay, next one. Next type of numerical is given that a bus driver drives 20 km down the road in 5 minutes. He then reverses and drives 12 km back down the road in 3 minutes. What is his average velocity? Here not the average speed we are going to calculate, we are calculating the average velocity. So while you will calculate the average velocity, so average velocity of a body means what? That is the total, or you can write down displacement divided by the time. Okay, that means capital D divided by small t, or capital T, whatever you will write. Okay, so displacement, first try to understand. Driver maybe starts from here. Okay, he moved 20 kilometer, the bus moved 20 kilometers. So maybe here the 20 kilometer, this is the distance from here, first initial position to this is the distance. Now he reverses back and moved 12 kilometer. From here he reversed the bus and moved 12 kilometer in this direction. Okay, so from here 12 kilometer. So this is the final position. This one is the final position of the body, final position, and this is the initial position of the bus. So we know that displacement means what? Displacement is equal to final minus initial. We all know that. So while we'll calculate this one, average velocity or V average, then that will be equal to 20 kilometer minus 12 kilometer. Why we'll calculate this 20 minus 12? Because this distance, this particular distance from here to there will be the displacement of the body. Maybe you are understanding, because final is here, initial is here. So final minus initial value will do. So you will get this amount of distance, this amount of distance. So this is the displacement of the body. How can you calculate? Total is 20, this is 12. So 20 minus 12 is equal to this one. So definitely from here you will get the displacement is equal to 20 minus 12 divided by the time taken. Time taken is how much? 5 minutes first, then 3 minutes. So in this direction 5 minutes, in this direction while it moved 3 minutes. So total time taken is 5 plus 3. So you will get 8. 20 minus 12 divided by 5 plus 3 is also 8, is equal to 1 kilometer per unit are given minute. Okay, so you can convert it to meter per second or kilometer per hour, that does not matter, but here is the answer. Okay, maybe you all understood that one.